Okay. Thank you.
Like we in Texas.
I know. All right, we're giving people time to come in on this fabulous Friday night.
Hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving and you didn't eat too much.
I'm gonna give you about 5 minutes to get your cup, fill it up, come hang out with In the Mix podcast.
And my cup already full.
Mine too.
Mine too. But it ain't gonna be full for long. Once I start.
I'll be like Red Solo Cook. I feel you up. It's time to party.
Not a whole song. Where you been at?
I had a busy day today.
That's
why you dressed up.
Oh, yeah.
I was intending to go somewhere, but it didn't happen.
All fancy up.
Okay. You fancy, huh?
No, I like that.
I'm just saying. You fancy, huh? That's what we need. I guess we need to turn that light on around there. Well, maybe to
Brighten it up a little bit.
maybe to brighten that up, because that right there ain't bright at all. Or maybe I should have. Man, I ain't bright at all.
Well, position of the light up there.
Yeah, if you want to start getting some. We're giving people a little chance to come in before we get started.
I don't have a ringy like thingy, so.
You don't have to what?
Ringy like thingy. I'm not fancy like that.
That's the, we be trying to. Yeah, you can, sorry, you can rock it on this side.
Be like I did
Just
last
like you
week.
did last week, move it around.
Like this, where you can see the thumbs going up like that.
All right. Everybody give us a thumbs up as you come in if you can hear us good. We want to make sure that we audible. We'll be on you until you get ready. We're going to start talking. You got to turn your camera around. We know you ain't. Ooh. Hello, everybody, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and get started. We want to thank everybody, welcome everybody to In the Mix podcast. I'm your host, Calandra. To my left is your host.
What's up? You got Chris here, better known as Mix.
And to my right,
man, you already know it's your boy Gage and everything.
What?
This is a podcast where we come in. We're going to talk to you about whatever we want to talk about because this is our podcast. It's owned by us. We do what we want to do on here. We will give you some current events. We'll talk about whatever's going on, whatever you can think. We got Black-owned businesses that we shout out. We'll shout out some HBCUs. We'll give you main topics. We also like for the viewers to DM us and let us know how we did, what questions you might want us to air on here. We do have one viewer's question tonight, and I'm excited to get to that part of the show. Just whatever you all want to come. If you want to comment, please comment in the link down below so that people can see your comments. We hope we'll be able to help some people along the way. And with that being said, how was y'all's day?
Well, you can't complain. Look, I got my hand out of my camera.
That's all right.
It's all right.
You learned it.
It's always a blessing to see another holiday. It's a lot of us that have family, friends, and loved ones that don't make it. So we have to be grateful for every day we see a holiday. Special prayers out for all those families that are celebrating a holiday without their loved one. I know it can be hard and it will be hard, but the Lord got you.
I totally agree with that. Yeah. And what I like to do is, first of all, Thanksgiving just passed. And there was a lot of love being shown on Facebook.
It was.
There were a lot of people out there giving back.
Yeah,
And
It was.
my lady, Miss Ruth Williams, she cooked a meal Wednesday night and fixed some plates, and we took them out to 15 of the homeless that I work with through my job. We were able to get them motel rooms and get them out of this weather.
That's good.
And we went out and handed out plates, and we had extras, and we just started knocking on doors and just handing them out to whomever. I had a friend of mine from my old job, Miss Miranda. She actually had plates, and she came out as well, and she was handing out plates and waters and whatnot and drinks as well. So those guys got a double blessing, and I thank God for that. Um, and I want to send a shout out because we had 2 turkeys that were donated.
Okay.
We had one through Johnny Dodd, the city councilman Johnny Dodd.
Okay.
He was handing out turkeys to the community behind JCM earlier part of the week, and he donated a turkey. And also we had one of my co-workers, Mr. Davis Hines, his congregation, the Living Sanctuary, they donated a couple of turkeys.
Okay.
So that was a blessing within a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to send a shout out once again to Mr. Davis Hines in the Living Sanctuary, and also to Johnny Dodd for their donations of the turkeys. And those guys had a ball. We did a live feed during the process, and those guys had a ball. They enjoyed it. They have my work number, and they was texting me, thanking me late last night.
Mm-hmm.
So that lets me know that they did appreciate it.
Go ahead.
I want to send a shout out to again the Urban Defense Gun Club. We actually had our family dinner at the FOP Lodge yesterday, so that was a good thing for us to be able to get that and get to see family that you haven't seen in a while. Even though we're still getting familiar with everybody in the family, it's a good thing, knowing that she tries to do it like once a year for the holidays. So family can come together because family is important, even though we all have a busy work schedule, we all have things we got going on. A lot of times we put the family on the background. And when you do that, not saying that that's a bad thing, but family is all we got. And it's kind of complicated when you start losing family members and you expect for those family members to be at these holidays and they're not there. So, I mean, family, we have to learn to make time for ourselves and our family.
I agree with you with it.
And I just want to shout out my old man. Today, everything we had left from yesterday, he took it to Rifa, and there were homeless people out there. He took plates and forks and just gave them everything that we had left out, after we we had a lot of people at our home yesterday that ate, but the homeless people, we don't think about them until it's holiday time. But now that I know that we can drop stuff off for them, so that'll be something that we probably will do on a regular, because we always cooking and have stuff left over. So if you got stuff left over and you would like to know where you can drop food off for homeless people, you can DM one of us and we will tell you spots. Like Nick said, he works for a homeless organization. So DM him. I'm sure he can always use clothes for those guys.
Oh, yeah.
Anything that you can donate, I'm sure they would be willing to take. But if you I just wish we could adopt a homeless person like we do adopt a kid and adopt, because it's always, I like to see people smile. So if it's anything that I can do to put a smile on somebody's face, I'm always willing to do that. And like I said, he said when he dropped the food off, everybody was so grateful. We didn't do this last week on our first show, and we should have. I guess we should have said something that we were thankful for, and we didn't do that last week, but it's never too late to say what you're thankful for. And for me, I'm just thankful for the gift of life, for family, for friends. It's always good to have people in your corner that you can call and talk to. And so if you have friends and family, don't just get with them at holiday time. But I'm thankful for the holidays because it does bring us all together. it does make us all wanna be generous. This holiday season always brings the generosity out in people. Everybody wants to bless somebody in some kind of way. I don't know what it is about Thanksgiving and Christmas, but those two holidays is when you see people be more humane. People are more humane during Thanksgiving and Christmas. So I'm always glad to see those two holidays roll around because you're gonna see some of the meanest people do some of the nicest things during those times.
That is correct. I want to say that I'm thankful for one, that God has graced us with His presence and allowed us to wake to see another morning.
Mm-hmm.
And also that He opens my heart a little more every day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not I wouldn't say a religious man. I am a God-fearing person, but I'm not the type that goes to church every Sunday, and I wouldn't lie and say that I would. But I know that God is the utmost and the highest, and that He did give His Son to take our sins away, so we can live to today.
That's
So.
it.
And I'm just thankful for my family, just like you said, friends and my loved ones. And I just hope that, and I pray that God gives us just a little more mercy.
There it is.
And just
a
let us truck on just a little more. I'm not being greedy. I'm not going to say 100 years because I don't want to be around 100 years and falling over.
But long enough to see our kids get grown and our grandkids get grown and, maybe even some of their kids.
Walk around here, you can't wipe your own butt. No,
I don't think I want to do
that.
That's another topic for another day.
I know, right? We're not getting that.
What about you, Gabe? Well, you already said
get the butt wiping business now.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm thankful for everything, man. Right. I mean, we receive blessings that we don't even acknowledge because they're so small, but there's no such thing as a small blessing.
That's it.
So, being in a situation where, like you said, you can see another day, you still have family here, and the main thing you need to understand that we blowing up.
We about to blow. We about to blow.
So that's what I'm saying.
No, not that. Y'all, Gage is learning his post. He just now beginning to do social media since we started the podcast. So, hey Z, I see you. James, I saw you on there a while ago. I'm trying to look at my phone from a distance, y'all. Just keep on.
Well, sight better than mine. I can tell you that because I can't see nothing. I'm trying to use my phone. I'm hoping a few people tune in on my phone. And we got Miss Miranda Yancey. Miranda, hey, like I said, I sent a shout out to you. And thank you for stepping out and giving back yesterday for Thanksgiving. We thank you, and we appreciate you.
Y'all can't see all the names, but if I see one from a distance, I'm going to holler you out. Shout you out. Right. So right now, Gage got Miss Sharonda on there. We got Miss Sharonda Dillon, Miss Rhonda Ellison, and Miss Tammy Powell. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all keep tuning in.
Also, we got Miss Kelly Clark over here. Is that the famous singer Kelly Clark?
It could be.
That's what I'm talking about, Kelly Clark. You all right with me, girl?
Yeah, I forgot to tell y'all about our fan favorite. Come on in, baby. I forgot to tell y'all about our fan favorite contest that we have going on. Every week that we come on and you get in our comments, when you come on, put a butterfly for me, a stack of money for Gage, and a smiley face with the shades on. Because once a month we're gonna do a drawing. Whichever one of us win the fan favorite. So which either one of us that has the most butterflies, stacks of money, whatever. Whichever one of us has the most. Once a month we're gonna pull for a name for a In the Mix podcast T-shirt. So keep watching the show. Keep running the numbers up. We just want to thank everybody for coming in. And on tonight, we're going to move right along. We have a black business, a new one tonight. Guys, give me your phone. We have Beautifully Free Candles by Raven Williamson. Hey, Rave, I see you on there, sis. Y'all, these candles are amazing. This one is called the Clean. It's a clean fragrance. I'm gonna let the guy smell it after. Her name once again is Raven Williamson. She's on Facebook. If you all want a candle, you can reach out to her, see how pretty it is, and the packaging. It comes in this cute little bag, so it's already ready for Christmas. Great, it'll make great Christmas gifts. They're $20 a candle, and they smell really, really, really good. She has different scents. You'll just have to go on her page. Like I said, her name is Raven Williamson. She's on Facebook, and you can DM her if you're interested in the candles. She can tell you what fragrances she has. Every week, we will shout out a Black business. We will shout. So we need you to DM us if you do T-shirts, whatever your Black business is. If you're an entrepreneur and you're a Black business, DM us so we can shout you out on the show. And if you have merchandise that you'd like for us to show, let us know and we'll try to get it before the next show so we can show it on the show. Also, the other Black business, the same one we did last week, Ginger Fusion, which is by my god brother Tevin Emerson. He has a website on Facebook and it's Ginger Fusion. And we don't have the icon on here yet, but if you go to Ginger Fusion and then, or if you type in Travell Emerson, it'll pull it up. What he does is fruit juices. They're fresh fruit juices made with ginger and lemonade. I think last week I misspoke and said ginger lemonade, but it's made with ginger and lemonade. And I know he has watermelon. He has blackberry, I think. Blackberry, I think. He has strawberry, regular, and just the regular lemonade. I think he has maybe like 6 or 7 flavors. I've had just about all of them. They all are great. If you go on his page, you can see where he does. He goes around and he lets people taste test it and gives their reviews right then and there. So it's down at home. It's really popular. I'm just trying to help him expand his business, which is what we'll do on here. We'll show your product. We'll try to help you expand your business, try to help you be able to be a successful business.
I want to send a couple of shots out to a couple of businesses. Don't Waste My Time Studios is one of them. They do any kind of music you want done to record and stuff like that. Also, I want to give a shout out to my partner Greg Jokes and his and her. I think that's it. They do shirts and stuff for a family reunion. I knew the name, but I don't know the name. That happened. Oh, what happened when you drink? You forget.
Old age kicking in too.
Jokes, man. I want to.
That's old age. They got nothing to do with drinking.
Old age.
I want to send a shout out to him and his wife for the business they have. And out top, it's just good to be able to, sit back and be able to even, put out Black businesses because there are some, but there's not many. And it's a good thing that we are trying to, get out there and get our products out there and stuff like that. So that's a good thing. We always need to appreciate our Black businesses.
And and also with Black businesses, I want to send Kadarius Sharp out of Bolivar. He came and put my wall mount and TV up, and he did a great job. He was very professional. He's supposed to be sending me some information on his Facebook page and his link. So, Kadarius, if you're out there, Mr. Sharp, or if anybody knows him out of Bolivar, Tennessee, Mika Sharp's son, anybody know Mika Sharp, have him send that information to me. And if anybody else has a small business or you're a Black entrepreneur, please DM each one of us so we can have you on the show as well, as far as what services you can provide and how to get in contact with you, because some people just don't know, and if they don't know, they won't do. So you got to get that information out there, and we're willing to try to help get that information out there.
Y'all need to see them butterflies going up on my page. If you coming in, we are doing a fan favorite every week. My emoji is a butterfly. Gage's emoji is a stack of money, and Mix's emoji is the smiley face with the glasses on. Run them emojis up because we would love to give away an In the Mix T-shirt once a month. So we'll count up the smileys and the butterflies and the stacks of money, and whichever one of us has the most every month, we'll pull. And one of you all will be lucky enough to win an In the Mix T-shirt, and they are not cheap. So let's come on and run them butterflies up, run them stacks of money up, run them up.
So I have a
Put
question.
the cool guy on there now, the cool smiley face.
A question for our fans out there.
God.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
How soon do y'all think it is to put the Christmas tree up? We have been debating this for years. So let me know what y'all think about how soon is it to put the Christmas tree up.
My Christmas tree went up November 1st.
I'm not putting the Christmas tree up. By humbug. I'm the Grinch.
I bet you there's one up at his house.
I'm the Grinch.
Y'all,
I'm the Grinch.
We streaming from Mick's house today, and I'm looking at Christmas tree lights. I don't know who put the tree up, but I see a tree in the corner.
As soon as she go to work, the tree will be gone.
I'm just saying.
Let me put my beats out there.
I'm just saying. I'm seeing a tree in the corner. I told y'all last week it was gonna be a tree up in this house because I knew.
Yeah, don't believe. Hey, I don't believe everything she's talking about, man. Don't believe that.
So we also do a HBCU shout out of the week. So Mix does that, and Mix is
the HBCU last week. It was Lane College of Jackson, Tennessee.
All right, yeah.
And this week, can anybody make a guess? It is KSU, Kentucky State. Kentucky State University, you are a shout out this year. Kentucky State, let me see when you was founded.
This week,
you know what I'm saying? Kentucky State was founded in 1886.
Okay.
And that is in Frankfort, Kentucky. So that'll be the HBCU of the week, Kentucky State University.
We also shout out all of the Divine Nine. Last week we shouted out my sorority, of course, Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated. E-Yip to all of my sorors. We shouted out the AKAs last week. And this week we want to recognize Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated and Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. I have friends in all four organizations. So E-Yip to all the sorors out there and all the rest of the Divine Nine. And yes, we will get to the frats. Also, we want to shout out to the OES and Masons. Mason. Both of them are Masons. I'm also an OES. So, we just always like to shout out. We like to shout out people that's doing positive things. All of these organizations do positive things in the community. So you can, whichever one you're a part of, you can't go wrong.
Well, like I say, shout out to PB Piggies. PB! Who is PB? And also the Zara Chapter 151, both located here in Jackson, Tennessee.
And I want to send a shout out to McKinley Lodge 117.
McKinley, man, they all right.
McKinley Lodge 117.
McKinley Lodge, they all right.
No, God.
Yeah.
So tonight, our main topic, and y'all, I love Christmas time.
That's a lot of damn love.
I love
Christmas time.
And so our main topic tonight is what gets you in the Christmas spirit. What is it? What movie? What y'all put in the comments? What it is that gets you in the Christmas spirit? For me, it's the music. It's the Christmas lights. It's the generosity of people. It's all things good that happens during Christmas time. And so I get excited when it's Christmas time. And y'all don't mind me, but these locks is locking, and I got to shout out to my loctician, Miss Keita Jones.
Loctician?
That's
a new word.
That's the person that fixes your lock on your door.
I got to shout out to Miss Keita because, baby, these locks is locking. You hear me? And this girl right here, she is on fire.
Well, once again, ladies and gentlemen, what puts you, or what's that one thing that triggers you into the Christmas spirit? Please comment so we can do some shout outs out there.
You know it's Christmas time when you hear the Temptations.
What?
It's Christmas.
What?
You know Christmas season. You got to get in there and just, you already.
Holy
Oh, I got a video for y'all. I got a video to share for y'all after this is over with, baby. Y'all gonna be on. I got a video for y'all. Last night, your boy was in his feelings. We had a kind of after Thanksgiving celebration at our home, so of course Mix was over there. We was only missing Gage and my sister Z last night, but Gage, they was singing. I put it in the. I put it in the thing. Mix was singing. He was singing, y'all.
Y'all believe the word they were saying,
man, y'all. What?
What's up, Johnson? What's up, that girl? Singing. Appreciate you tuning in. Tell up, Cat, tell her to tune in too now.
So, is there a specific movie that either one of y'all grew up watching as kids during Christmas time?
I can remember it was back in the day. I can remember looking at the little Play-Doh figure, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Charlie Brown. Special.
My grandson, I bought my grandson a Charlie Brown tree. So it's like the little tree. It's got like 3 branches on it and one little ornament. I love it. I have it it's in my car. I got to put it in the house. But
mine is the Grinch. I love me some Grinch.
Don't nobody put no smiley faces with no glasses on today. We ain't doing smiley faces today with the glasses on.
Hey, put the glasses on, y'all. Put the glasses. What is that? My son on there?
Gage,
is that my son on there?
Gage,
he said, "I know I'm late, Dad, but I'm here." That's what I'm talking about.
You know
what I'm talking about.
See, y'all got these beautiful little ring lights with the whole. I'm sitting here looking like a country bumpkin. Got the whole.
That's all right.
I was like that.
We all gonna have tablets.
Everybody that's on my page watching right now, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all and I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be y'all that's gonna help this podcast do what it need to do. So without your fan base, you have no base. So everybody's standing still. So thank everybody that's on my live right now and on all of the lives. Actually, we thank y'all for taking time out of y'all busy schedule, or whether you're eating leftovers, or you could have your legs crossed drinking you a Corona or a Michelob, like my auntie said.
Not a Michelob.
At the same time, y'all on here giving us love. We appreciate that.
So we talked about a movie that we watched as kids. And we talked about everybody knows The Temptations. Nowadays is Let It Snow by Boyz II Men. That is one of my favorite songs. It's Christmas time, so that's probably gonna be my ringtone. Oh. Let it snow. Oh. Hey.
And look, we're gonna go further
if
back.
If it sounded like that, it is not gonna snow.
We're gonna go further than The Temptations. We're gonna go Nat King Cole. Nat King Cole. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
You don't know about that.
Jack Frost nipping at your nose.
You don't know nothing about
that. Look here, I'm old school, y'all. I am old school.
Yeah, we are for real. Like if y'all came to some of our gatherings, y'all be like, man, y'all are not 75 years old. Yes, we are. In body, we are 75 years old. Mind, we might be our age, but our bodies is telling us something else.
Yeah. But another cartoon, or I said another TV show, is what's that little boy get left at home?
Home
Alone, boy. You cannot go wrong.
I done watched all of them. I think it's Home Alone 1, 2, and 3. I done seen all of them.
I'm saying Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
So since you said that you had a question coming from somebody that they answered,
a viewer.
Okay, so what was this question from that viewer that they wanted to know?
So I guess we on the viewer question. So y'all get ready. Because it's finna get real.
Now the viewers, if you all have questions, just DM one of us, and the next episode we'll try to address that and give you our input. So please feel free to DM either one of us at any given time, day, night, morning, noon. Don't make a difference. And we'll try to address that question and give you a little guidance from our experiences in life.
Go ahead.
And the thing with the questions that we get from the viewers and stuff, it's gonna have several different answers because everyone thinks different. Mm-hmm. So just because you hear the question and you hear us talk about it, don't get upset about it because everybody has their own trauma they have been introduced to. Everybody have
they own way of dealing with trauma. So some people will say there's no reason to have a back and forth. It is, but a lot of time back and forth called confrontation. You just have to be willing to accept everyone's answer, because there's no such thing as a wrong answer when it comes to the question, because everybody has experienced something different. So with people experiencing something different, their whole vision of that question, or that whole vision of what they've been through, it's not going to match anyone else's, because everybody have their own path that they're traveling. So when you have your own path and your own journey, you have your own experiences. So when you have different experiences, there's no such thing as your experience is not right, because people out here don't understand. If you're going through something, somebody somewhere else is going through something a whole lot worse, and it just carry on. Everybody has their own journey that they taking, and just because you don't understand their journey, that doesn't mean that that answer is not valid. So I just want to put that out there, so it's not gonna be like an argument situation or anything like that. You just have to respect everybody's answer, because everybody has done something different.
With that being said, our question of the week from the viewer.
Get ready, then, everybody. Give us some input too.
Ladies, this question is for the men, but I would like to get some input from you all too. So anybody who has a response or a comment, please put it down in your comment section of our lives, so that we can share it. I can't see mine, so I won't be able to read mine and comment on it till later. But just please comment. But the question from the viewer was, why do men lie about being married? Just a little insight on the thing. The lady had been seeing this guy for a while, and she did not know he was married. And when she found out he was married, and she told him that she knew, his response was, I was gonna tell you. So my thing is, why are you even looking if you're married? That's the first thing. Why are you even out here trying to see another lady when you already got one? But if you are gonna do that, why not be honest up front and give the person that you're trying to get with the opportunity to choose whether or not that's something that they want to continue doing? Why do you, and y'all are guys, and I'm asking, and y'all might not have ever did this, but y'all not married, so y'all haven't did this. Right. But I'm sure y'all know people who have done this, because I know people that's done it. Why would you, if you're going through something with your spouse, because you're married, so if you're going through something with your spouse, why would you not either end what you already have and then pursue someone, instead of pursuing someone while you're already in a relationship? And this could even be for people who are in relationships. Why would you be pursuing somebody else when you already have somebody? Because hearts are not to be played with, and women's hearts definitely are not to be played with. So what is it about? Why would you not be honest up front? I guess that's what we're trying to get to. Why would you not tell somebody that you're married or in a relationship? And I understand that people grow apart. I get that. You can be in the house with somebody, you can grow apart from that person. But if you're growing apart from that person, why not do what you need to do and end that and heal from that before you get into a relationship with somebody else and bring that baggage from your old relationship into this new relationship, causing drama in the new relationship before you even give the new relationship a chance? Because if I find out you're married, the relationship is over for me, because I don't want to be with somebody else's husband.
See, the thing that I look at, and the things that we get into. So, I mean, with me, the fact of the matter is, it's not just men playing with women's hearts. Women play with men's hearts too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's some good men out here that actually are doing what they supposed to do for that woman.
Right.
But because she's damaged or went through something, she doesn't believe anything that he's saying because of what she went through. So it's like in some cases, and I'm not trying to be pointing the fingers at anyone,
Right.
but in some cases, men have to jump through hoops and hurdles and run through fire rings and chase wolves and fight anacondas just to get a person to go out with them. And I understand, you know, everybody has their own story. Everybody has their own thing. But when men get hurt by women, nobody takes the chance to hear that man's voice, because people look at men and be like, well, he a man, he can't be hurt. But we can be hurt just as well as women can.
I understand that, but more than likely than none, men will. Multiple women are notches on men's belts. You know, men can. Well, let's look at mixes, and then I'm gonna say what I'm trying to say. Let's see what Mix thinks about this. The question is, why do married men lie about being married?
But my thing is, you can't look at just married men
or men. Why do people in general? If you're in a relationship, why are you lying to this? Because now the person that you pursuing becomes a side piece. I had a discussion about the side piece thing, which will be another discussion for another time, another topic for another time. So we're not gonna get into side pieces today, but when you pursue someone that is not your person that you're with, or the person that you're married to, then that person that you're pursuing, they become a side piece. Because if you're still with the person that you're with, you're a person, this other person, they're not going to get the whole person. Because you gotta, if you're still living in the house with that person or married to that person, you're still, whether you say it or not, you still giving that person that you with pieces of you. So the person that you're pursuing can't get the whole you, because you're separated, you split. You're trying to be this person for this person and this person for that person, and nobody is getting your whole self. But I'm gonna stop talking because this is really a sensitive subject for me. So Mix, let's see what you got to say about it.
Well, what I just did is let you all get that out your system.
I'm not done.
So I got the mic for about a minute or two. And it's a bigger picture than just one individual person, male and female. It goes way back to the Nate days, where the powers that be started brainwashing people. And I'm not going to pinpoint no specific gender, but we play right into it. You know, men say, "Hey, man, look here, I'm a bad mamma jamma because I got 15 women." But women, on the other hand, be like, "I don't need a man. I can do this on my own." And so, and that's just an example, and it's been going on for decades. And we play a lot right along with it, and it just goes from grandma to mom to daughter to daddy, grandson, the son. It's been like that for quite some time, and we both play the field. The only difference, in my opinion, is that women are better at hiding. So we about 50-50. Because I've known plenty of women that were married and pursued men, just as many as I know plenty of men that are married and pursue women, because we are in this stereotype and we will never get out of this. It's almost like it's ingrained in our DNA. It's just like a reflex. That's what we do. So we both, I don't mind playing devil advocate. So we both on the back of that pickup truck riding down that street.
I agree, but I also say, and this is just me.
Say it, girl. Say it.
Women are raised to be independent because so many women before us have had to be independent, because so many men before us thought it was okay to have a wife, a side piece, another side piece, and another side piece. Because men, it's a game for a lot of men. I'm not gonna say all men because all men aren't the same, but it's a game for some men to see how many women they can get. They don't think about the hearts that they playing with. They just thinking about the notches on their belt. For us as women, and men are visual people. Men like what they see. Women like how you make us feel. We're visual. I don't want no mop bucket on my arm. But when I first see you, it's not your looks that I'm so much looking for. It's more, well, it's more how do you treat me? How did you treat me when I first met you? How do I get that good morning text? Do I get do I feel like I'm getting all of your attention? Or because we as women, we know when y'all doing something. It's like a sixth sense for us. We know it, but we choose to ignore it.
So let me ask you this, since we talking about this sixth sense.
Mm-hmm.
So you say y'all know when someone's doing something, right?
Oh yeah.
But what if you only feeling like that because of what you've been through? See, this is the thing. This is
true.
This is the whole thing I'm trying to get you to see. Hurt people hurt people.
That's
So
true.
what I'm saying is, how can you completely say you here for me, or we gonna have this type of relationship when you are still battered and bruised from a previous relationship, and just because you haven't completely healed from that yet, I may do some things that not knowing that I'm doing that, and it's similar to someone who hurt you.
Mhm.
That doesn't mean that I'm hurting you. That just means that at that moment you had a trigger. It triggered you, and that's how you felt. So I mean, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but at the same time, you got to understand a lot of stuff that goes on with people, men and women. It's not because they not good people, but it's because when they were that good person, they were denied.
I can see that.
They were not accepted. They were those one that they were the individuals that got their heart played with. So because they haven't healed from that, they now feel like, well, a person wasn't real with me, so why? So you get into this loop where, well, they did this, so I'm gonna do that. So when you play the I'm gonna do that game, nobody's gonna win. All that's doing is creating more trauma within people for you to do stuff. So this is my thing. Let's look at this like this. I'm finna be a little deep right now.
Come on.
So you are a abused man or abused woman, battered from a previous relationship where you were hurt. Let's say you pray for that good man and pray for that good woman, and the Lord sent it to you immediately, and you dog them out. You feel what I'm saying? You dog them out because of what you've been through. So my thing is, why ask for something that you're not ready for? You feel what I'm saying?
We gotta start healing. We gotta start healing from the hurt. We gotta start healing.
But how can you heal from the hurt when you are too busy allowing yourself to see? This is the thing I have a problem with.
You got to, first of all, you got to heal yourself before you try to start something with someone else.
That's true.
If you battered and bruised because of bad relationships and you don't deal with it eternally, your every relationship from that day forward is going to be doomed until you've dealt with yourself and say, Lord, I forgive all the men, or I forgive all the women that have treated me wrong. Please relieve this from my heart and my mind and my spirit and my soul, and prepare me for what's in store for me down the line.
But when you meet someone for the very first time, this is okay. I'm in the grocery store and I'm approached by a man. A married man. He ain't got no ring on. He comes up to me. He says all the right things. you didn't tell me you were married.
So why wasn't your question, are you married?
And that is a question that I would ask. And that's a question that some other women have asked. And the answer is no, I'm not married. So at that moment, you chose to lie to me.
But now I'm gonna bring it back to you.
Uh-oh.
You got this sixth sense. So if you just met this man and he say he ain't married, it should be something. If you don't believe that, where is your sixth sense now?
See, I think the sixth sense kicks in after you have, because like now, okay, I've been in a relationship for a minute. So I know when my man is hurting, physically, mentally, when something is going on and something is off. I know that. In the beginning, I didn't. In the beginning, like I'm gonna say, like the first 6 months, everybody's getting to know each other. But after 6-7 months, you start to know the person that you with. If y'all spending all y'all time together, y'all doing all these things together, you can't help but to learn the person that you with, because you're around them all the time. But in the beginning, when you're getting to know each other and you asking all the questions, what's your favorite color? What you like to eat? Are you married? Do you have any past hurts? Because now that's a common question now is, have you been with somebody? Have you been healed from? Because so many people ran into that. Like so many good people ran into other good people who have been hurt. And by the time they get, sometimes, and like you said, sometimes a woman can hurt a man so bad, he decides in his head that he don't never want to be with another good woman.
Well, I got Kimberly Smith wanted to say something.
Hey, girl.
She says people have to learn to have hard conversations in a safe space.
She said she had to drop on yours because ain't no guy.
Because no one's listening to yours, because yours way over there.
I can't see y'all. I'm sorry.
That's correct. You do have to have those hard conversations.
You have to.
But why don't we have those hard conversations? We don't have those hard conversations because we don't want conflict. We don't want to turn it into an argument.
In the beginning, we like the feeling.
A hard conversation is a hard conversation. I don't care if it's at the beginning or at the end. Because if I let stuff slide that bothers me at the beginning, and you don't know it, you don't
go through the whole relationship.
So now I'm causing myself trauma because I'm allowing you to do this to me, or you allow me to do that to you because we didn't have that hard conversation on something that bothered me. You feel what I'm saying?
I get you.
So what I'm saying is when it comes to, the hard conversation, we don't like having those hard conversations. And sometimes you just have to sit back and say to your mate or whoever you with, you have to say, is there anything we need to talk about? Because one thing I've learned in life and passing through it and dealing with different people, one thing I've learned, if you decide to be with this person, and the majority of us, let's keep it 100. We so independent because we didn't have to do it ourselves. When you have somebody in your life that's willing to be there for you and you're not used to that, you got to get used to that. So it's hard for you. Old habits that hard. That's all I'm saying.
It is.
So basically what I'm saying is, not to jump subject, is when people don't sit back and okay, so you can tell when your mate is something's wrong, whatever.
Yeah, you can tell.
You can't make your mate talk to you.
You can't, and it's hard.
Only thing you can do is try to be there for that person.
Right.
But then
you don't know what to do to be there for them because you don't want to make them mad. You don't want to.
That's part of having a hard conversation.
And you don't.
So if they get mad about that,
or you don't want to intrude on, because sometimes people just need to be by themselves to process whatever it is that's going on, and then they'll come to you later and let you know what's going on. So, but when you've been in a relationship for a long time, you understand your person. So you know if they're the type of person that you can go have. You see them come in the house and you know something going wrong. You know if you can say, "Hey, babe, what's wrong?" Or if you need to give them time. But we're talking about in the beginning, when I first meet you and I ask you, "Are you married?" You tell me yes or you tell me no. I want you to give me the opportunity to choose whether or not I want to be the side piece in a relationship, whether you in a relationship or you're married. I want you to tell me, yes, I have a girlfriend. Yes, I have a husband. Yes, I have a wife. Give me the opportunity to choose. Now, if I choose to be with you, then whatever comes along with that, I chose that. But if you don't tell me the truth in the beginning, then you set me up for, and people get killed like that. If you didn't tell me the truth, and I don't know you got a wife, and we just meeting, and your wife find out about me, and I don't even know who she is, you set me up to possibly die. So why not be honest with me when you meet me, and you say to me, and I asked you that question, hey, I'm married. I got a girlfriend. I got a boyfriend, whatever.
I'm going to deny some of your conversation because I'm going to tell you why I deny some of your conversation. So if the whole thing is about not being hurt and not being a side piece, first of all, why would you even, after this person tell you, well, I got a wife, I had a girlfriend.
Yeah, if you choose, then you get whatever comes with that.
But I'm saying people can't handle that.
But if you don't, give me the opportunity to choose, right? Then you put me in a position.
But if I give you that opportunity to choose that, and you choose that,
if you choose that,
you ain't gonna be able to handle that. Because one thing that we know as people, the more you deal with somebody sexually, physically, conversationally, the more you feel.
That's so tight. Get you
the more you get in this person. That's so right. People can say, well, yeah, man, I can handle it, man. It ain't no big deal. But then it gets to a point where they can't handle it anymore. Right. Then what? But you put yourself in this situation because you agreed to be the side piece. Right. And one thing about side pieces, if you ever become my main piece, you gonna end up being my side piece because I'm gonna find somebody else.
And the side piece is always gonna have in the back of their mind.
So what I'm gonna say is, we all gonna agree to disagree because this conversation can go on for at least another 2-3 hours. I just want to put a little insert in there when you talk about sixth sense. When you talk about us having a sixth sense with your mate, it's not something that's automatic, and if someone says they can tell right off the bat they're lying to you, and they giving you a bunch of BS. Yeah. This is something that is built over time, over space, over a period, and once it's there, you're probably gonna be right 9% of the time. But when you have a mate that you can't talk to, you have some people that do not really. Changes that do not know how to express their feelings. And when they do try to express their feelings, it comes out in the wrong fashion, and it turns into, it sounds like they are angry at that point. Mm-hmm. But they just don't know how to deal with all of this inside of them because it was something in life that forced them to put their heart in a box.
Kim said, Lord, I need to be there tonight. And then Jackie Curry said, you be blindsided. And y'all, this is the types of conversations we are always going to say.
Maxwell, what's up, y'all?
We always going to say what we think. These types of conversations, this is what I'm saying about DM us. We'll talk about it. We'll discuss it. I'm not a side piece, and neither one of them are side pieces. But we have been. We all have been.
I'm gonna have to see. I don't know. I might be a side.
Well, I know both of y'all women. Y'all ain't no side pieces. So the thing is, just always ask the questions. We done graduated from what's your favorite color, where you like to eat. We done graduated from those types of questions. At this point, we need to be asking, do you have a wife? Do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a 401k? These are the types of questions you need to be asking now. You don't need to be asking,
what my 401k?
Hey, because I need to know if you got a job, and you need to be, if your 401k is fresh, if you just done had it for about 6 months, you ain't, what happened?
Vince Maxwell said side piece. Room dog, look at room dog, they go way back if they don't.
And so just always remember to ask the questions. Ask the questions that you want to know. A lot of times we won't ask the questions that we need to ask because we really don't want to know the answers to those questions. But you need to start asking the questions that you need to know, not the ones you just want to know. I can look at you sometimes and tell, you know, if you work or you don't work. Well, let me take that back because that's a lie. Because nowadays, the people that don't work dress better than the people that work. The people that don't work get better cars than people that work.
That comes good. They get all that government money.
You can't tell, right? You can't tell nowadays, but
how much you making federal? Tell me how much you paying federal tax? And then if you're in the state tax, state, look at man. Kimberly said your credit score needs to be matched.
Exactly. Girl, what?
That's what I'm talking, Kim. Kim, what's up there, Kim?
Hey, Vincent said 401k. Look here, Vincent. If you got a 401k and you just got it, that means you ain't been working long. If I asked you, do you got a 401k? I don't want to know how much is in it, but I need to know how long you done had it. So if you done had your 401k for 3 to 5 years, then you established on your job. But if you just tell me you 6 months, that means you ain't even got $1,000 in there yet, baby.
Man, put it in this account, man.
You can't get it. You have to wait 6 months to even invest into a 401k. So they say the 6 months,
so
that can be like a week or two.
So guess what?
I'm checking them.
That means if you tell me 6 months, Mix just answer the question. You just started your job.
Yes,
Well, at least just starting a job is better than not having one. I mean, at least I don't fault no man or woman for trying if you just starting a job because at least that shows that you are trying to right by what you need.
I need somebody to call on me.
But now, due to the Christmas holidays, I have my Santa Claus hat on, and so I'm trying to get out of my Grinch mode. Somebody told me I'm in the Grinch. It said, well match my credit score 401k questions mean you're looking for my bag and not my love.
Kim. Okay, Vincent, I don't know, but you're going to leave my girl alone. She has her credit score if you want to. But y'all, we have a couple more things to do before we shut down on y'all tonight. We need to do it. What's in my cup? We haven't done that yet.
Yeah, so what's in my cup? I fill you up. It's time to party.
Tonight,
it's time to party.
Tonight, Fanta Orange is in my cup, y'all. Fanta Orange. Now that ain't necessarily what's always gonna be in my cup.
Yeah.
You know, the plan is it's gonna be something in our cups. But
if you can guess what's in my cup, I will cash app you $1. So if you can guess what's in my cup, I will cash app you $1. I think Karen might give me a run for money. Oh, we got another post here saying I'm to bring anyone up by the bootstraps.
I don't want your bag.
Don't want your bag. Room now, what's going on? Look here, I appreciate you, man. Look here, this is what we call In the Mix.
In the Mix.
With CCG, myself, Calander, and Gage. We doing this every Friday at 7 p.m. I appreciate that support, Room Dog Vince Maxwell.
So yeah, we did what's in your cup, and then we do a affirmations at the end of the show. Also, I'm gonna go back over the fan favorites because we got a lot of people tuned in tonight, and thank y'all for tuning in. If you just tuning in, we do fan favorites on the In the Mix. You put emojis in the comments for the host that you like the most. So my emoji is the butterfly. Mix's emoji is the smiley face with the shades on, the cool smiley face.
The cool guy, that's what I'm talking about.
And Gage's emoji is a stack of money. So when you come on, we like to see those. We want to see those emojis going up on my page. I want to see butterflies all over the page.
No, smiley face. Cool.
You are illegally cheated.
So you are going to be voting every week for your favorite host, and once a month we'll be drawing for a free In the Mix t-shirt. So that's what we're doing. So right now, if you on our page, if you're on any one of our lives, Gage's phone played out, but if you're on any one of our lives, let's see them emojis go up. We need butterflies, the cool smiley face, and we also need the stack of money. Go up. Let's see them.
Kimberly, do not come on my live feed.
Thank you,
and put a butterfly on it.
Yeah, you can.
I take that personal.
Thank you, Kim. So anyway, y'all, we do affirmations at the end of our show. I do affirmations for our Black kings, and the men do affirmations for our Black queens. So tonight, my affirmation to our Black men is just hold on, stay strong, keep going. Don't ever quit, and get you a strong Black woman to encourage you and lift you up.
What she said, I'm gonna go ahead and let Gage do it, then I'm gonna give you my little piece.
My affirmation for today is.
Oh Lord.
So y'all.
Look at that room now. I got to leave. Look at all them smiling face, cool smiling face. That's what I'm talking about, room dog. I appreciate that, dog.
Go ahead, Gage.
My affirmation for you beautiful women out there is never second guess yourself. Always be sure at what you do. What I mean by that, if it's something that's going to give you the strength to keep moving, do that. If that's pampering yourself, getting your nails done, getting your hair done, never let a person determine your happiness, because you have all the happiness you need inside of you. You just got to know how to put it out there and enjoy your own happiness. No one can bring you happiness. Only thing they can do is add to it. Just always remember, you are your own happiness.
Well, Facebook, my affirmation for all the Black queens is forgive. When someone does you wrong, forgive them. Don't hold it in. It's going to fester. It's going to harden. It's going to make you hate. It's going to make you sad. Appreciate that, Jack Kerr. Just do not hold on to all that negativity. Let it go. You know, take your time to this little time period. You know, do your pissed off mode. Do your sad mode, cry a little bit, but don't let it become who you are. And once you forgive, you ask God to lift it from you and to send you better. And just like it was said earlier, accept what's best for you, not what you want, because everything you want is not good for you. But everything you need is good for you. Ask, you know what I'm saying, and just keep your eyes open. Don't become a stereotype in this world. Oh, look at Ruth Williams. Don't look at that smiley face. But back to the affirmation, you know, just don't hold on to it, because it will change you, and it will change your personality. It will change your mindset. It will harden your heart, and it is hard to come back from there. So just let it go, dear. Just let it go. And that's for the men as well. Just let it go, because life is too short to be hate, to feed into hate and strife and sadness. Just let it loose and let God.
Here in the mix, we like to encourage all of our viewers to do something good for somebody else. So we are going to challenge each viewer tonight to find somebody to do something special for this week. Find somebody, if it's nothing but give somebody a hug, a smile, an encouraging word. Find somebody to make their day, because sometimes people just need somebody to just say how you doing, and just give them that outlet, you know. So just do something nice for somebody this week. That's a challenge from In the Mix. We want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Looks like we had a lot of viewers. We also want you to like and comment and share each post each week. We try to put at the beginning of the week what our topic for the week is going to be, to give you a chance to have responses or have comments ready for when we get to the main topic of the week. And we just enjoy coming on here and sitting and talking with y'all. We hope y'all are enjoying the podcast. Give us feedback. Let us know if there's something that you think we can change, something we can do better. If you have questions, comments, whatever you think will make In the Mix podcast get to that next level, let us know. Right. We're not going to be, we're striving to have a studio, cameraman, all the things. We starting out small. The church I go to, my pastor, they always tell him to not despise small blessings. So to me, this is a small blessing that we were able to come together and get this started. We're excited about it. Each week we blowing up in our inbox, just trying to see what's the next topic for this week, and just throwing out ideas to each other. And I love that. I love that. So again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. We want y'all to tell somebody to tune in every Friday night at 7 o'clock on Facebook Live. We are also streaming on Instagram. We have a YouTube channel, CCG. We're on TikTok. All social media streams, just about all social media streams. So share this, like it, and comment. And again, thank y'all. Peace. Have a good night.
Kalani, before we go, I'd like for everybody to know that we did do a slight rebranding.
We did.
Of In the Mix,
We did.
and it's going to be capital N, DA Mix. So if you type it in INTHE, you may not find it. So it's going to be capital N, DA Mix, In the Mix. We wanted to make it a little more personalized on the branding, because there are quite a few In the Mix podcasts out there. So we wanted to have something just a little different, to be a little more distinguished than everything else that's out there. And but we do encourage you all to please DM any questions, comments, or things of that nature. And we're looking for the fan question for next Friday. So please, if you have a question, DM one of us, and so we can address that. And hopefully it won't be a 2-hour topic like today was. And who was that? The one that sent that? Well, we're not gonna put them out there.
We won't. If you want us to, let us know, and we will say your name. But I feel like that question tonight was probably one that we don't want to put that person on.
We'll keep it anonymous.
So we'll keep it anonymous. But you let us know if you want us to say your name. We'll gladly shout you out. And just let us know what you want when you DM us your question.
There your room, dog. In the Mix. You got it right.
I want to spotlight one more entrepreneur I looked over. GT Productions. If you need any kind of photography, if you need any kind of anything dealing with videos, if you want to do a funeral, or if you want to do a wedding, GT Productions, that's the man.
All right, y'all. Good night. We thank y'all again for tuning in, and have a good night.
Yeah, in the Mix.
And we out. Yeah.
Push, finish. Here, bring it to me.
Yeah.
Hey, I think what we have